What is up, my brothers and sisters? For the most part of the day yesterday, the internet was not working very well. So, and then for about 2 or 3 hours in the evening time, it just flat out went out. Um, there's nothing you can really do but just wait for it to come back on. And it's just silly because, so many people always try to, reset the internet. And basically what that is they're unplugging the modem and then plugging it back in. Like, that's all they're doing. And the reason why people do that or think that that works is because that's what they tell you to do a lot of the time. Like when you have a problem with your internet and you call the support line, that's like what they tell you to do, right? And they tap a couple of buttons. They're like, okay, and did you reset your box, sir? Right? And they're like, no, I have not. How do I do that? Right? And they're like, just go to your modem, unplug it from the wall, wait 15 seconds, and then plug back in and let the internet reconnect. And that's their answer, which is stupid, really, because that does nothing. Sometimes maybe it does, but other than that, unplugging it and plugging it back in, like that's, you might as well be doing that to your toaster. You know what I mean? So with that being said, internet wasn't working too well yesterday. So, it's hard to use. And then when it just flat out goes out and you don't really know when it's coming back on, I was able to glance and look at the way humanity acts and reacts to not having internet. And I can tell you this much, man, for an hour or two, people lose their minds. I mean, they absolutely freak the hell out. And, it's like they can't exist without it. It's the weirdest thing ever in the world. They can't get on their Facebooks. They can't get on their Tweeters. They can't do all this stuff, right? And they just absolutely lose their freaking minds. I mean, they throw temper tantrums. They get frustrated. They get angry. They get worried. It's almost like they cannot exist without it. And I think it's a perfect example of how people are going to react and act when that day comes. And I can only imagine if the power were to go out here, how people would react, because for one, they wouldn't have the internet. For two, there wouldn't be no air conditioner and it's hot as hell. So the heat by itself makes people lose their minds. Just it being hot. People get aggravated, they get short fuses, right? So this goes to show how much control it has over people having control of it. And if it has that much control of people, imagine how their minds are. Imagine their beliefs. Imagine what they think is reality. Because it has control of them. They don't have control of it. So, just a stark reminder to go outside every now and then and get some fresh air. Without your phone, without your laptop, without your, what is it, those little flat things, whatever they are, tablets. So, reality is outside. Take in some fresh air and take a look around. That's all you got to do.